Hi guys, so today I'm going to go through replacing the bend lighting or AFS bulbs and upgrading them to LEDs on the Golf R. So in case people aren't aware, when you get an error for the bend lighting or the AFS system, is it going to come up on the dash now? You have to give it a second. Sometimes you have to put it in drive and turn the steering. Is it going to register it with the bonnet up or not? That is the question. Let's go through the menu to see if we can find it. It's under vehicle status. Ah, there we go. It's popped up now. So that's the error you get. You get a little yellow triangle and a beep, which instantly makes you think it's something bad if you're not aware that the bulbs are replaceable and they're not part of the LED side of the lighting. If you have access to diagnostic kit, you can always go in there and have a look, because that'll actually tell you which side has gone. So we've got one we prepared earlier. So look, right hand AFS open circuit. And it gives you the relevant codes there. The one in brackets is the C code, so the more generic one. But really you can easily check it yourself visually by just popping the bulb out. So we'll turn it off now because the headlights are quite bright. And we'll go outside. I've already opened the bonnet, which obviously you just pop it and then you put your hand in near the badge there and just do the little safety lever. Occasionally you should spray a bit of grease on there, because otherwise these seize up. They seize up on the other models more than this, like the Mark 6s. So as you look at the headlight, you've got your dip beam and main beam there, and then the day running lights. And if you look in between the two, in the centre there's a reflector here that's sort of pointing sideways, and that is your bend lighting. On some of the models they use the fog light down in the bumper, but obviously not on this one. So if you look in there, hang on, I've got a torch here somewhere. Let me grab a torch. This one will do. It's a bit rubbish, this torch, but it'll do. So you've got a little cover here. So you just turn it left and then it just literally pops off. It's just on like 4 little lugs around there, pretty much like most headlight covers. And then when you look in there you can just about see the wire there in the bulb. So the way I do these is just pop my hand in and pull the bulb out with the wire on it. Is actually a lot easier. And when you pop it out, always note kind of which way up this locating lug is. When you pull it out, it just makes life easier. And if you look there, you can actually see that the filament there in the bulb, just sort of there in the glass, is actually gone. So I'll try and do this one-handed. There we go. So just pop the 2-pin plug off the back of the bulb. Now it's a good idea to do them in pairs, because they're both going to be the same age. Now if you get some LED H7 bulbs, make sure they're the sort of CAN bus ones, because otherwise it will just read a bulb error, because the LED bulbs don't have enough resistance in the bulb. So then put that in the same way. Actually what we'll do with this, pop it in because I can't do it one-handed. So yeah, did you hear that click in? What I'll try and do is pop the camera. No, I can't do that. The camera won't fit in there, the washer bottle's in the way. Don't know who designed that washer bottle, put it in the way when you're trying to do a video. And then pop the wiring plug back on. It's actually reasonably tricky one-handed. Actually the nicest fit on there. What I'll do this side, see if we can see this side any better. Because this side there's a little bit more space. So turn that left. Sometimes they are quite tight. There we go. That one's not been off, obviously, ever. So do the same thing. Pop this bulb out. There we go. This side's not actually blown. See the difference in the filament there? It's actually still intact. There we go. That's that off there. Get the other LED bulb. I haven't actually tried these bulbs. So again, line it up. And pop it in. And it does just sort of click in. It's quite nice. There's no, oh, you can see better into that one. And then put the cover on, the wire on there. And then what we'll do before we put the covers back on, just move the covers out of the way so they're not on the engine at all. We'll just go back in and start it up. See if that's actually cured it. So you can see they're actually coming on now. So what I'll do, if I move back a bit, so now that's the steering straight ahead. So it's dark over there, so if we turn you can see it come on. And then the same out that side. There we go. And then the last thing on there, you can just hit clear. But I mean that's like overkill really, because the fault will self-clear anyway. So as soon as it registers the bulb's not gone anymore, when you then go through here, obviously the bonnet's up so it's moaning about that. So you go through there and the only thing it's then on there now, one fault of one, which is the bonnet open. So with the steering turned now, you can see that's actually lit up, and that's a much better colour than the standard bulb with the upgraded LED one in there. So that's just a little fix there, and also upgrade to LED. which looks cool and it's a bit brighter. Alright, thanks for watching.